Hello. Hi, my name is Rebecca with Rebecca Merker Design. I am a jewelry design artist and custom jewelry designer. And I am just sorting out some pieces today. If you stop in, please say hi. Let me know you're here. I'm just going through show you. I'm going through some of the stones and the beads that I got, and I'm sorting them into individual sections because I have an order coming up for a boutique store. And I need to be able to see the pieces that are going into the bracelets and necklaces that I'm going to make for them. I have a couple of ideas in mind. And they gave me kind of an idea for the colors that they want. Adding those in. If you watch this video afterwards, go ahead and let me know that you stopped by. Let me know that you're here. If you want to see more videos on what I do, I'll pop in live for here, but I'm adding videos kind of to show some of the design. I was watching one of the networking videos while making this one. It's an armband. So it actually goes all the way up. You have to unclasp it to do that. And that is a custom piece. And I use sensory pieces. You're going to see a lot of beaded pieces at first. So this one's a sensory piece. It's magnetic. So it's an easy pop on, pop off. You can see where it kind of starts to attach. And then these move on the inside. And these move. Those move. And then the bead in the center actually moves. All right, and they're made from natural stones. They're turquoise in their shell. So they're beautiful blue color. I actually sell these on my website, RebeccaMerkerDesign.com. And these are the pieces on my desk that are still being finished or put together. This one is a simple pineapple bracelet. And this one is in the making. There's a little bead bug on the end. That's what they're called if you're looking for them. And there's crystals. Hold on, I'm almost put those all the way out. And we do have how many pieces? That's good. So what I do is I take the cards that came with them, stock numbers, or sometimes I'll just take a piece of paper if I bought it at a show. And I go ahead, it has the price on it for these ones, the total price. It has the brand, and then it has how many pieces are already in it. If it doesn't actually already show me how many pieces are in it, I actually grab a piece of paper and I write those down so I know. And then on the back side, once I have a calculator in front of me, I go through each section and I calculate each one. So you take how much it costs, you divide it by how many pieces are in there, and you get the price per bead for each one. That's important to know when you're making the pieces, so you can break it down into how much it costs, and then its wholesale price, and then its retail price, which is what you'll see on the website. If you are looking at having or making pieces and getting into the business, your cost is generally what it costs you before labor. You add labor as a separate thing. Your wholesale is that cost times whatever number you decide on. I have my own formula I use for it, and I'm happy to share if you're interested. Just let me know and I'll make a whole separate video on it. And then your retail is your cost or your wholesale times other number. I add my labor in at the end for them. I do not multiply my labor. For me, that doesn't make any sense. But I do know that everybody does it a little bit different. And again, I'd be happy to make a video to show you guys kind of how I get my numbers where it comes from, give you a general idea. I won't give you the exact numbers, of course, but I will give you a general idea, and it's pretty easy to actually figure it out from my prices. So these are blue crystals. They're the same one. These are actually both glass crystals. They're just a fancier Rondo. And the ones that I'm pulling off are 8 millimeters. I have their polar pens to make it a little bit easier. And these ones also show me how many pieces are in each, so that's a good thing to have. I need to know how many pieces. So I can do that formula. And this is just a normal part of the sorting and organizing. I had to go in and get these. And I order from a couple different places. So sometimes it's online, sometimes it's in person. It really just depends. If I can make it to the shows, I try to make it to the shows and get the best price. And I definitely shop around and shop my prices. That way I am getting the best possible pieces at the best possible price. I pride myself and my business on the quality of each piece, on the quality of work that I put into each piece. And so everything I do is tested to make sure it is effective, that it's going to hold up for our everyday life. I mean, if you're putting on a bracelet, you want to know you can go out when you're wearing that bracelet. You don't want it falling off your wrist. My prices do reflect that a little bit, but they're definitely not on the super high end. They're designer pieces. They're made per person. So they are perfect for what they do. My pieces also come with warranties on them, which is not something you commonly see in fashion jewelry. I'm not a big box store. I'm the only person who makes my pieces. I'm here all the time, every day. This is my office. I just got this little wall here to separate part of it. Still figuring out how I want it to look. YouTube has a much wider range than some of the other social medias too. So when I'm doing a live video, you see a lot more. This. Right now I have them separated into dividers, and you can't see it on this one, but in some of my separate videos, you can see I actually have a wall of vanishing shelves, and I'm slowly trying to separate all of my pieces into glass jars onto the vanishing shelf so that they're all visible. Like I said, my stuff's all custom jewelry. I do have made to order pieces that are on my website, but again, it's still made with the idea of the individual person wearing them. They're not factory made. They're not bulk ordered or anything like that. Each one is made by hand, individually. Can only do one at a time. I've gotten very good at it. I have 8 years experience doing so. I've been selling for all 8 years. I've had my business up and running. Oh, and I have to go. Have a great day. Thank you for joining me.